folks, and I hope you're all fit and well out there in collecting land, and welcome back to the channel for another Hot Toys figure preview. Well, we've been expecting it for a while, and Hot Toys have finally gone and done it. Yes, they've announced their 1/6 scale take on George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell as Batman and Robin from the train wreck that was Joel Schumacher's 1997 movie, Batman and Robin. So I thought I'd take a few minutes out and we'd have a quick look around the first pictures. Not a fan of the movie, as regulars to the channel will know, but I am a bit of a Batman big screen completionist, so will these be going on my pre-order list? Probably is the answer to that one, but let's have a quick look. And I've got to say, first impressions, pretty impressive. It's Hot Toys flexing by the looks of it. This first shot is just of the Batman figure, and it's fair to say at this point as well, I think, though don't quote me on this, they have just announced the Batman figure and not the Robin figure, because the vast majority of the shots here are of Batman himself, and although Robin isn't included in a couple of shots, it'd be interesting to see if they're releasing them as a pair simultaneously or if they're going to stagger the release. But yeah, first look at this suit and it's looking very, very good. We've got nipples. Batman has nipples, which is the first time he had nipples, and insert nipple gag here if you're wanting to. But yeah, suit's looking really, really good. Hopefully they will have gone some way to addressing the cape issue that seems to plague Hot Toys and their Batman figures of all scales. I'm really, really hoping that they've upped the game and the quality, maybe included a wired cape and a draped cape as well. But overall, yeah, that first shot looks pretty impressive. Let's take a look at another shot here. We've got a slightly longer shot. That cape does look wired to me, I've got to say. I'm getting good feelings. I'm hoping that Hot Toys have heard our cries, and they've gone all in with a decent quality cape and a separate wired cape. It would be so nice to see. But yeah, overall that suit's looking very, very good. The scale looks right, the proportions look right, that all black look with the very, very tall ears, probably the longest ears we've ever seen on a big screen Batman. But yeah, what else have we got? Not 100% sure what this is. Comes with a vast amount of accessories, which we'll take a look at because there's a picture of those, but I'm assuming that could be the Bat Laser or the Bat Launcher. Possibly the Bat Laser is gripping there, but we've got a Batarang as well, so full complement of accessories, as always with Hot Toys. Let's take a look at another shot here. First shot of the base here looks very, very similar to the Batman and Robin, the Batman Forever release that they put out. Oh god, that was a couple of years ago now. I'm feeling a little bit worried about this base, because yet again it looks like Hot Toys have repurposed that base with the mini spotlights in it, which we have seen for years and years now. And really, if you're not going to make these spotlights at the bottom here functional, please, Hot Toys, remove them entirely from this base, or do a completely new one. But I like the bat symbol in there with the red background. It looks good. But yeah, this base could be a bit of a niggle for me. But overall, yeah, that cape looks very good. The figure looks very good. Let's move on. We've got a forward shot here, straight up forward shot of him, and once again it looks very, very impressive. Gotta say here, in the blurb that they released, as they always do with their new figure announcements, they have said that the material that they're going to use in this suit is a rubber-like material. And this is another gripe I've got with the Kilmer figure, is the material they used in that suit. It makes it virtually unposable if you want to keep it in any kind of decent condition. And also as well, I've noticed, I don't know whether other collectors have noticed this, but it gets sticky. I mean, I don't live in a humid environment. All my figures are in cases, in display cases, so there shouldn't be any problem with atmospherics interfering with it, but they get that sticky feeling. The material they used in those two figures I was not happy with, and yeah, what's the point of having an action figure you can't pose? That's what I say. But yeah, let's move swiftly on. Let's hope that this new rubber-like material, in inverted commas, means that these figures are more poseable and more durable and not prone to that rubber bleed that we've seen so often. But yeah, once again, another shot of the Batman here, looking very good indeed. Screen accuracy on point, scale on point, proportions on point. This shop sort of begs the question: will this come with a dynamic flight pole? Because there's no way you could have posed their last Batman figures with that, because this suit would suffer accordingly. But once again, this is giving me the feeling we've got a wired cape. So fingers crossed, it could be a wired cape there. Another shot here of with what looks like the well, not the Batarang. That could be the Bat Launcher, possibly. Oh no, that's the Bat Saw he's gripping there. So yeah, that looks rather nicely done with the Bat symbol on it. And we've got another one with the Batarang here. Looks slightly larger. That's a larger scale Batarang. They've got the shading around the eyes right. Wider eyes on this bat suit. And we saw more of the area around the eye, but yeah, they've done that really, really well by the looks of it. And I believe we have interchangeable mouth plates on this one, and the PERS system for the eyes. And once again, Hot Toys have been threatening to put PERS in all their figures for some time now, so it'd be nice to see them being consistent with that as well. But yeah, so we've got a sort of what looks like a smiling, slightly jokey Clooney mouth plate, which I do actually quite like this. The first time I looked at it, I thought, I'm not sure about that, but it's growing on me. Let's have a look at the two together. Now, this is one of the few shots where we see them both together, and I've got to admit, I am quite impressed. I'm especially on this Robin suit, loving the way they've captured that red Robin flash on the chest there and down the arms. I'm assuming they're both going to be made out of the same material. The proportions look right. Once again, though, at the risk of repeating myself, I'm hoping that they're steering away from that material that they used last time. Like they say, it's a rubber-like material, so we'll keep our fingers crossed here. Up close, these do look very, very impressive, I've got to say. I am quite excited for these figures, and like I said at the top there, not a huge fan of the film, but a huge fan of Batman, and a completionist at the same time. So yeah, I would love to have these alongside the rest of my Batman figures. So what else do we get here? Yeah, here we go. This is the interchangeable mouth plates. I am actually liking all of these. They're quite obviously easily recognisable as Clooney here. That rather distinctive jawline he's got, and that sort of mouth that drops ever so slightly into the corners. The skin tones, the texturing on there is what we've come to expect, I would imagine, from Hot Toys. The paint applications look good. Clean shaven, no 5 o'clock shadow, nice skin tones and textures. So yeah, overall those interchangeable face plates are looking good as well. Moving on, got a closer up look here to highlight the PERS system. Wondering how that's going to work. Is it going to be a fully detachable cowl? I'm assuming we're going to have a section at the back of the cowl here that comes away, so you can access those eyes. Will it be that ridiculous little tool that you have to fiddle around with, or will you be able to get your finger in there? Well, I suppose we'll just have to wait and see on that one, but yeah, it's good to see they've included it. And I think this is the final shot here, which is the standard Hot Toys shot of all the bits and pieces that we've already looked at. Yeah, concerns about that stand, concerns about that material, but what I am happy to see is they've got everything else nailed on, and I'm really, really fingers crossed at this end, at this cape, that we're going to have either a swap out cape or a cape of better material, or a wired cape alternative. That would be great. But yeah, you can see all the accessories there, and these include, I think we even get the credit card with the Bat logo on it, but you're getting the Bat Launcher, Batarangs, the Bat Saw, Bat Bomb, Bat Laser, Bat everything. Just put Bat in front of everything. Yeah, there's the credit card in the centre there. So yeah, accessories looking good. Overall, it's getting a big thumbs up for me, this one. I think this is going to be a bit of a no-brainer on the pre-order front. Be nice to see some more shots of Robin released, and maybe given an idea of when these two are going to be coming out. But yeah, there you have it, folks. That's a quick preview of Hot Toys' recently announced Batman and Robin figures. So What are your thoughts on these two? Is it something you're going to be picking up? Are you a fan of the film? I'm obviously not, but are you a Hot Toys fan, a Batman fan? Are you a fan of this movie? Please drop a comment in the comment section below. I would be fascinated to hear your take on this. And as always, nothing is off menu, so if it's comment on the movie, comment on the figure, comment on anything at all, please drop it in the comment section below. And as always, please hit that like, comment, subscribe, share buttons, hit that bell notification icon so you're not missing any of the good stuff coming up on the channel. And we have all kinds of things. We've got previews, we've got retro reviews, new figure reviews, 1/6, 1/4 scale. We've got stuff from Hot Toys, Pure Art, In Art, Present Toys, Susu Toys, Org Toys, the list goes on. So yeah, if you haven't already, as I said, please mash that subscribe and bell notification icon. And I suppose all that remains for me to say is a massive thank you for watching this preview. Take care of yourselves, and until next time on the channel, happy collecting.